Hi, I'm Paul Perdue, the infrastructure nerd.
And I'm Mary Jo Boyd, a legal technologist. How many times have you entered a fee in PracticeMaster, hit that save button, only to find out that you put it underneath the wrong matter? Well, that's kind of a pain because you either have to delete that fee entry or you have to go find an administrator to have them move it to the correct matter for you.
Well, you can change the client ID on emails and calendar items and notes. Why can't you change it on the fees?
Well, because until now, we didn't have a way to do that.
Did you say until now?
I did.
Wow.
New release, now we can actually change the client ID on a fee entry.
Can you show us how to do that?
I will. So I'm in PracticeMaster, and I want to change a fee entry that I've already entered to a different matter. So for this example, I'm going to just use the dashboard here because I can go right into this and I can select my time that I've already put in for a day. And this is sample data, so we have a lot of time on the same day, and that's okay. But I'm looking at this, and if I saw that I had Michael Larson, and I've got this one time entry that's on the 01 matter, and maybe I really meant for that to be on the 00 matter. Well, it's very easy to change where that fee entry goes now, whether it's to a new client, maybe I even put under Michael Larson and it needed to go to Michael Owens or something like that, or it just needs to go to a different matter within the same client. So I'm going to select the entry that I want to move, and I'm going to view it. Once I view it on my screen, you'll notice over here now in Quick Clicks that I have a Change Client ID option in the fee entry window. So just by clicking that Change ID, it's giving me the old client ID, and I can put in the new client ID, 100.00 if I want it on the other Michael Larson matter. You then have a choice here whether you want to update the rate and then recalculate that amount all at once. So if for some reason matter 00 had a different rate defined for it, we can just go ahead and update that all in one swoop rather than save it and then have to go in and calculate the rate again. So I'm just going to say okay. Now it's went in and it has changed the amount, it's changed the rate, it's all saved to the new client ID. Now when I close this and I relook at my list here, you can see all my entries are now under the 00 matter. Again, this can work on anything as you do it. You can always see this in your dashboard view. You can go into the client file itself and go under the fee file. Any place that you can get into a fee record, you can come in and choose Quick Clicks and you can change that client ID. So here's a Michael Owens matter, and I'm going to show you one more time. If we click on Change Client ID, I'm going to just put it to a whole new client number. So this time I'm going to say, well, that wasn't anything to do with the Owens case. It was supposed to be on Jane Geller. And I'm going to move it over there. And again, I'm going to update that rate and calculate the amount. There it's going to go in and it's going to look and it's going to move it and we're going to save it. So let me go back over here and let's look at our time. And I'm not sure if that actually moved it. Crap, I should have stopped it. Okay, I'm going to start that over again, Brad. Sorry. All right. Stopping in the middle, and we're starting the second one. And of course, we've got the lawn mowing as well, so hopefully you can edit that out too. All right. Take two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So today I'm going to show you how you can move an existing fee transaction to a new client matter ID. Now, whether that is in the same client, so maybe we put something on matter 00 and it was supposed to go to matter 01, or maybe we completely put it under the wrong client altogether. Either way, we can change it using the Change Client ID option that is now available under Fee. So I'm going to look at my dashboard just to get some time up, and this is test data, so you can see we've had a very busy day on the 17th, but if I click on that, I can see all the entries that I've put in here. And maybe if I look at Michael Larson, I can see that I've got 3 time entries under the 00 matter. Now maybe this last time entry was supposed to go under the 01 matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Michael Larson case, and I'm going to view it. So now I've brought that time entry up onto the screen, and you'll notice now over in Quick Clicks, we now have a Change Client ID option. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to just add. Here's the client, the time entry that's on the current old client ID. and I'm going to move it to 100.01. I then have the option to check this box that says update rate and then calculate the amount. So if matter 01 has a different rate already defined, we can go ahead and pick that rate up for that new matter automatically. I'm going to go ahead and say OK. And now it has moved it to 01, and it has calculated the amount and saved it for us. Now, when I close this and I go back to my dashboard and look, you'll see that now that third entry is now under the matter 01. Super fast and super easy to do this now. So anytime you want to do it from either an existing matter to a new matter within that client, or you want to take a client and actually move it to a whole new client, you can do that as long as it is in WIP. Now, these are archived. That means that these are showing up here, and they've already been billed. So we can't move time that's already been billed. But we can move time within the WIP file. So as long as there's no archive in the entry here in this column, you can move that time entry. And again, from either an existing matter or to a whole new client, either way. So there you have it, an easy way for you to move fee transactions from one matter to another.
And that's just one more way that we can help you to worry less
and practice more.